Hi all, Kat here. Um, Today is one of those stuck in bed days, and I figured what better time would there be than a bedridden day to share an article that I found about a year ago on a site called butyoudontlooksit.com. The link is in the video description. The article is called The Spoon Theory. This was extremely inspiring for me. The links to the article and the main site and the author's name are listed in the video description. This is definitely a must-go-to, must-see site. Whether you have chronic illness, care about someone who does, or simply want to know more about invisible diseases for your own education and information, go there. So for today's video, I wanted to read The Spoon Theory. I relate to this so much. It's as though it was written specifically for me. The author has lupus. I don't. Sorry for the computer shaking. My dogs are on my bed, and I'm not kicking them off unless they start playing because they keep me company on my bad days. My good days too, but they make me smile, so they're staying here. Anyway, no, I don't have lupus. My mom has lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, RA, as does my aunt, one of my mom's older sisters. I'm at a much higher risk than the average person to have lupus or RA due to genetics, so the doctors do watch me closely, but at this point in time, I do test negative. My mom was just diagnosed with lupus and RA both in September. They thought she had osteoarthritis, but they finally found out that no, she has lupus and RA. Anyway, my mom and aunt and I, all three of us, and other family members as well, many of them, we have fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue immune deficit syndrome, IBS. Many of us in my family have Crohn's disease. So far, I have been tested negative for that, but they watch me for that one as well. That's not a fun test, but they give me Versed during it, so I don't remember a thing. Love Versed. Anyway, I've also been sent to a neurology center to have MS ruled out, but my insurance still hasn't approved the MRI to test for this, and which is annoying. I mean, the neurologists ordered the MRI, and my physical exam, which was very in-depth, the score was moderate to high chance that I have MS, and yet, you know, because I have disability, that means I have Medicaid, and they don't want to pay for the MRI. I guess they'd rather just continue to pay heavy expenses for treating something that isn't diagnosed. Whatever. That's another subject, isn't it? That's quite a subject. Once Tom and I are married, I will get much better health care because he's in the military, and they take care of you. We'll be married this summer, by the way. Back to the spoon theory. Not only this analogy describes so eloquently what it's like to live with chronic illness to those who don't have it, and it makes it a little easier to understand, but I absolutely loved this article when I first found it because I had a similar analogy that I was going to write with the term being marbles rather than spoons because of the loss of cognition or general thought processing that I and many others like myself have experienced, and hence the play on the analogy to add in, I lost my marbles. Anyway, without further ado, here is the spoon theory. And by the way, I lost my glasses, my reading glasses, and so I may screw up words and have to start some things over. I'm going to do the best I can here. Bear with me. This article is just so pungent that reading out loud, crappy or not, I have to share it. Excuse me. I also have chronic allergies.